My viewpoint, I think he presumably likes sexually open, or something. You realize, I was watching The Extraordinary Hero, and he was conversing with Spectacular. He's discussing, hello, we got a party family, said he as of now party. You understand what I'm talking about. No, we got the extremely party. You don't do that going around. You have at least some idea what I'm talking about particularly. East Side one night we utilized in Anaheim. He came out the shower with a towel folded over him. It's about, in a new video that has mixed contention and field hypothesis. Keefe D has pulled back the shade on the most terrible kept secret in Hollywood, on the off chance that what he's talking about is valid. It may very well end the discussion about Diddy being gay. For the last time, twist around all of this, man, you better get your vote. Keefe D describes occasions where Diddy participated in problematic way of behaving. For example, arising out of the shower clad just in a towel, encompassed by a room loaded with men and twisting around his bag. Many would see this as a greeting, and Diddy unquestionably has an exceptionally open history of welcoming men. To him, you don't do that around. You realize it wasn't correct. Mrs. Scene Brushes has been standing out as truly newsworthy of late because of his up-and-coming summer single demonstration, awful highlighting marvelous. And the city young ladies anyway. Another episode has grabbed our eye. His oldest child, Justin Searches, was captured for a DUI throughout the end of the week. Thus the discussion around Diddy's name has taken a pessimistic turn, starting discussions and making him pattern on Twitter. Stroll around with a cop, come out the shower, then you twist it around and go in your bag. And know that made them think off-putting. __. About it for quite a long time, there have been theories about the sexuality of the craftsman behind I'll Be Missing You, in spite of his predictable disavowal of reports about being sexually unbiased or gay. The charges keep on flowing. Notwithstanding this subject, virtual entertainment clients are likewise raising Diddy's previous confirmation of presenting R&B stars like attendant to a grown-up way of life. Before they arrived at the lawful age, one individual called attention to Did he conceded to presenting Usher to more seasoned ladies a hypersexual way of life and attempting to inspire him to lose his virginity when Usher was around 14-15. In case I deviate, I accept Usher's relations with ladies in his life could have been different had it not been for Mr. Love. One more record underlined that the main problem for some individuals isn't Diddy's reputed contribution with Ill Gut. In addition to local area concerned fans, likewise disagreed with him, supposedly utilizing his undisclosed sexuality to take advantage of young fellows and ladies in the business. As per reports from different sources, there are cases of him promising things in return for sex, sexual strength, and favors. For instance, this individual raised how Dark burglarized a previous terrible kid rapper, was destitute when he passed. He needed to set up a GoFundMe page to assist with covering his clinical costs, which tragically never arrived at its objective. Diddy might have helped, yet didn't. He takes advantage of and starves his craftsmen to line his own pockets. Someone else brought up, where are the men that were saying a shanty is cheesy for not naming names? Aubrey is straight out saying Diddy physically hassled her in crickets, and this individual added to the train by featuring that all out they had hits, yet the last collection they put out was as far as possible back in '98. It would make sense if Diddy f***ed them over as he did with his different craftsmen. I heard the insane talk harking back to the '90s that Diddy was physically bothering Keisha. As of late, Lee Curtis, 50 Penny Jackson, designated his kindred hip bounce tycoon. Seen Diddy Brushes, previously known as Puff Daddy, via web-based entertainment. This time, he likewise went after Atlanta-based recording craftsman Lil Child. The chief of fan Michael Rubin and Camille Fishel facilitated their yearly white gathering at their Hamptons home, where numerous VIPs incorporating Lil Child were in participation to observe Autonomy Day. Rubin and Fishel welcomed various stars to their Long Island domain, and the occasion saw any semblance of Jay-Z, Beyonce, Usher, Justin Bieber, Kim Kardashian, Leonardo DiCaprio, Tom Brady, Jennifer Lopez, Ben Affleck, Travis Scott, Kevin Hart, Kevin Durant, and others. 50 Penny posted a photograph from the white party on his Instagram page, highlighting two men embracing a grinning little child. The subtitle of the photograph inferred a gay demonstration, purposefully blending contention. See to this end, I don't hit up no party puffy in them at Dave is happening here. Get the F off my young WTF. 50 Penny. Composed on the Meta stage, the post immediately acquired north of 340,000 preferences. It's significant that 50 Penny has a long history of openly scrutinizing Diddy's sexuality. Back in 2014, he utilized separate photographs of brushes with Rick Ross and Steve Hebby to hint that the Harlem-conceived business visionary may be gay. 3 years after the fact, he coursed a photograph of Diddy with transparently gay producer Lee Daniels, recommending one more occurrence of his alleged appreciation for men. Diddy tended to 50 Penny's steady gay jokes in 2018, expressing that he has no hamburger with him and that he accepts 50 Penny truly cherishes him. The hitmaker of I Want a Young Lady section one further added, I regard that he buckles down. I don't for even a moment consider no other man, assuming that I'm contemplating another man. I'm pondering elevating all them gnats. They can't actually contact me. There has likewise been hypothesis in regards to 50 Penny's own sexuality. Inside they'll get. In addition to local area, his ex Vivica Fox implied that the maker of the Get Rich or Kick the Bucket Trying collection might be sexually unbiased when she alluded to him as a good snatcher on a XXL magazine cover, including Soulja Kid. Theories in regards to Diddy's sexuality have started serious conversation, loaning confidence to the idea that where there is smoke there might be fire. The mounting proof presents a convincing case that he could without a doubt distinguish as gay. We should dig into the subtleties encompassing his sexuality. The doubts originate from Diddy's support in a tune by free rapper Blood Orange, known as Devonta Hines. Blood Orange has teamed up with eminent specialists like Solange Knowles and Mariah Carey. Anyway, it is Diddy's appearance in Blood Orange's track Trust that has gotten thoughtfulness regarding this matter. The tune's true video, two men are seen embracing while Diddy raps Ask Myself Like You Realize what is it will take for me not to be reluctant to be cherished, the manner in which like I truly need to be cherished, yet that I know how I truly need to be adored. Yet I'm like terrified to super feel that you realize it resembles you need something, yet you couldn't say whether you can deal with it. Perhaps one day I'll move past my feelings of trepidation, and I'll get, however, not unequivocally expressing his sexual direction. Diddy's words verge on hinting at hip bounce culture, sadly has displayed an unavoidable measure of homophobia, making it provoking for craftsmen like Diddy to transparently embrace their valid selves. While hip bounce has contributed decidedly to American culture, in various ways the predominant homophobia inside the class stays a lamentable viewpoint, even specialists considered woke and socially cognizant. For example, J. Cole have been known to utilize hostile to gay slurs. Pundits contend that homophobia has become standardized inside hip bounce, preventing people, including persuasive sorts like Diddy, from emerging in spite of our implied